Previously on the Ark.
This is Captain Zeta Vega.
We're going to Trapist.
There's already a GSA colony being built as we speak at Trappist. Come with us.
Why would you trust us?
Under one condition, your ship fully disarms.
I cannot let you do this.
Vega, look out! Lane, help me get him to medbay.
Lane.
The knife destroyed Captain Vega's liver. I can't save him.
I don't think Spencer is going to make it either, Sharon.
We were made to be organ donors. Don't you think it's what you would have wanted?
Do it. We are entering a new era of peace. An era of hope and change. But sometimes peace comes at a cost. Lieutenant Spencer Lane will leave behind a legacy that can never be forgotten. He will always remain a presence on this ship, even if just in spirit, memory. Lane was an honorable man. Someone with a true moral compass. He was a hero who gave his life for peace with the Eastern Federation. And as a symbol of that peace, he will lay to rest in space with these destroyed tools of war.
Captain Garnett.
Speech was very powerful. So deeply sorry.
I appreciate you being here.
Of course. I owe my life to Lieutenant Lane, in more ways than one. Listen, I've got to get back. I'll see you on Trappist. Maybe we can share a drink and swap war stories when we arrive.
Looking forward to it.
Can't imagine how Garnett must be feeling right now.
I always thought she and Lane would end up together. It makes you want to live in the moment and not waste any time.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Come by my cabin later.
You can't believe he's gone.
Doesn't feel real, does it?
You know, my last few days with him, they were just so screwed up. He wanted to kill me.
He loved you.
He really did. To Lane.
You know, that man was pretty damn perfect, besides his love of this crap.
So this guy doesn't like scotch?
Whiskey from the homeland tastes like piss.
Bryce. You'll be my number 2 now.
Just back to business, Anne. So what that wee bastard would have wanted anyway?
Ark 1 and the EF2 will depart within the hour. We'll meet at the designated meeting point at the outer edge of the Trappist system.
Ah, Captain Garnett.
What is it, Ian?
Look, I really appreciate having a job and a title. See, people are looking me in the eye right now, and I feel like if I had a proper place on this ship, it might help.
I'm busy right now. Can we discuss this later?
Now, when? This is the third time I've tried to talk to you about
Bryce
this.
is in charge of crew positions. Speak with him.
Well, Garnet, I know why you're not talking to me. But I'm not him.
Oh, good. Captain Garnett, I was just on my way to speak to you.
What is it?
It's Dr. Kabir. She won't admit it, but I think she blames herself for Lane's death. Even though she tried everything she could to save him. I was wondering if she could take a few days off.
Captain Garnett to engineering as soon as possible.
Walk with me to engineering?
Sure.
Wasn't talking to you.
Oh, I know.
I'm not sure how else to say it, but I've been reinstated as the chief engineer, so I'm in charge now.
And I don't know how else to say. I do not take orders from someone who learned everything she knows from reading my books.
See why I called?
The thing that I did, right?
Well, what else do you know?
Trust. Ava is back in charge now. It's not up for debate.
And you're not the least bit concerned that she was lying to you about being part of the EF?
Ava has more than proven herself loyal to this ship. And how many times have you lied to me? Huh?
Fine. Don't come crying to me when it all turns to crap.
I never said you couldn't assist her in engineering.
I don't assist.
All right. Dr. Marsh, let's go see Dr. Trapist together. Not now, Ian.
This is Captain of Vega. The EF2 is ready to initiate FTL.
Copy that, Captain. Ark 1 will depart momentarily. You ready?
Everyone brace for acceleration. Initiating FTL in 3, 2, 1.
EF2 just left. Why didn't we?
I don't know. There's some sort of glitch. Sasha, check the neutron stabilizer.
Ian, you want a job? You're an engineer. Can you help?
Yeah. Have you tried the... What the hell's happened?
They're all unconscious but alive. I'll know more soon.
Easy. They were right next to the FTL when it arced.
I've never seen the transformer frizz like that.
Maybe the system never reset properly after Trust and that EM pulse to the EF2.
Can you fix it?
I'm working on it.
Ava, I need you to fix this,
I know
okay?
you're in charge now, James, but you pushing me isn't going to make me move any faster.
How are they?
They're still unresponsive.
You can help them, all right? They're gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's too soon to tell.
Sanji, they have to be okay. Right, we can't lose anybody else. Can you handle this?
But why wouldn't I be able to handle it?
Well, Lane died on your table 3 days ago.
Are you blaming me for his death?
No, God, no. I just mean you had to watch him die, right?
Yes, I did. But seeing as I'm the only conscious doctor on this ship, we don't have much choice.
That was fun.
Was it?
I've heard the first times often.
Bad.
I was gonna say tricky.
It's my fault. Not good at this.
No, I'm not good at it either. What I'm trying to say is maybe we're both just distracted and worried about Garnett and the others. I should get back to engineering to help Ava. We'll get better.
What the... What happened?
How did we end up in medbay?
Where is everyone?
Heart and respiratory rates are perfect on all of us.
What's the last thing you guys remember?
Well, I remember trying to talk to you in engineering. You were too busy.
Forgive me for doing my job.
Forgive me for trying to get a job.
We were about to jump to FTL. And then I don't remember.
Me either. Garnett to Bryce. Garnett to Strickland, do you read me? Does anyone hear me? Bryce? Anybody? What the hell is going on? Garnett to Ava, do you copy? Alicia, are you there?
Looks like something happened to the FTL. Garnet, come and have a look at this energy diagnostic. Looks like a power surge was triggered somehow.
I can see it here.
Yeah, but if you could stand to look at me for just 1 second, maybe I can show you what I think went wrong.
Fine. Show me.
Looks like it's connected to the battery transformer. I'd like to go to engineering and take a look.
Good idea. Dr. Marsh and I will keep trying to find crew. Marsh, start with the rest of the bunks. I'll take the lower decks.
You got it.
Still trying to boost the signal strength on our distress call.
Guilty.
Oh, come on, Sharon. You've been out there for months. Need to take a break. Come eat.
I agree with Ian. People need human contact. It's critical for our sanity to spend as much time together as we possibly can. Or else we could just go nuts.
I'd say it's a miracle we haven't gone nuts already.
You mean you don't enjoy being stuck on a huge ship for months on end with no valid theory on where everybody went?
I still think we are in an alternate universe.
Oh, come on. We've been through this. We never went into FTL. Therefore, there's no chance of quantum entanglement.
You're still reading those physics databases, huh?
Beats banging my head against the wall.
Let's eat. Ian's delicious tofu casserole is getting cold.
How'd it go on the FTL today?
Slow, but I'm making progress.
You'll fix it.
I need to do something soon, because we'll never make it to a livable planet under the NEPs alone.
We need to discuss other ways of keeping up morale. We should be eating every meal together and...
You're awake?
What happened?
You've been in a coma.
How long?
About an hour, 20 minutes?
Strange. I feel like it's been months.
Dr. Marsh is awake.
Hey, thank God. How you doing, buddy? You right?
Yeah. Hey, in comas too?
Yeah.
I can't believe it was all a coma dream.
You were disoriented, understandably.
No. You don't understand. It was all so incredibly detailed and real. I can remember every second of it.
Take a breath.
I was going to...
Hey, take a breath, Dave. Let's take a deep breath. Deep breath. In and out.
No, I don't feel so good. Yeah, go ahead, you can ask.
What's with the scars?
I was part of Maddox's first post-humanism trial.
You never mentioned.
I didn't want you or anyone else to think of me differently. I wasn't forced into it. I was a young medical student at the time, and I volunteered.
So you're post-human too, like Kelly?
No, I'm a failed post-human. The implants didn't work on me, so doctors removed all of them, except the one in my brain, which was too dangerous to remove back then.
What did the brain implant do?
It was a central processing unit for all the other implants. It was deactivated once the others came out.
Are you sure about that?
What? It's been reactivated. It's malfunctioning. It's never done this before.
Maybe the malfunction is what woke you up from the coma?
You have to take it out.
Brain implant? You just said it was too dangerous to remove.
No reason for it before, but now it's glitching.
All right.
Lie down. Lie down.
My head. It feels like it's gonna explode. Sanji, it's killing me.
You have to take it out.
You just... Dr. Marsh? Dr. Marsh?
What the hell just happened?
He just had a seizure.
We hurt the man. Get it out.
No, that surgery is extremely dangerous.
You just said it's killing him.
It's invasive brain surgery.
You've just done it on Kelly, right?
No, Dr. Marsh did it. I just assisted. Cranial pressure is up. His brain is swelling.
Sandy, somebody has to do surgery. So it's you or me.
Fine, I'll do it.
How can I help?
You can't. You have no medical training. Just call Strickland and Griff and then get out of here. Go, go.
You called?
Look.
Is that?
A wormhole. I can't believe it. This confirms all my wormhole theories based on all the database research.
You have wormhole theories?
Hear me out. Even though I fixed the FTL years ago, it did us no good because the computer can't chart a damn course. That's because it doesn't recognize any of the stars around us.
Okay.
Maybe that's because the initial FTL crash sent us through a wormhole and launched us to the other side of the universe. It would explain everything.
Well, not everything. Like, where did everyone else go?
I don't know, maybe that's some quantum mechanics side effect. The wormhole could reverse that too. Look, the database doesn't cover the side effects of wormhole travel in much detail.
Wormhole travel? Oh, God.
You want to go through it.
It could send us back to the moment the anomaly happened.
Or it could crush us into nothingness.
That's not what the latest wormhole theories in the database say.
Even if what you're saying is true, and that's a big if, how do we know that's the right wormhole?
We don't. At least it might get us closer. What do you suggest we do? Because we can't keep going around and round in circles and never getting anywhere. We need to take a leap of faith.
What?
I just remember you wouldn't even look me in the eye a few years ago.
Well, you have nice eyes. That beard, however, I could live without.
I only grew it in the first place so I look less like Lane.
I didn't know.
Can I tell you something?
I guess so.
There is no one I'd rather be stranded with on this ship than you.
Right back at you. Let's do it.
I'll go back to my room.
No, the wormhole.
Oh, yeah. The wormhole. Great.
Forceps. Thank you. Here we go.
Well done, Dr. Kabir.
Gauze, please, Griff.
How's it going in here? Is the FTL fixed?
No, and our usual solves aren't working.
If we don't fix it soon, the electrical components could burn out entirely.
And there must be a way, right? Did you ask Trust's opinion?
We tried, but he says we've made it clear that he's not valued here.
Correct.
I mean, have you tried the breakers?
Breakers stopped being used in 2034. We don't have breakers.
Right. Of course not. Okay, what about, have you tried maybe resetting the main...
Right.
Yep.
Babe, we'll update you as things progress. But for now, could you just please go and micromanage somewhere else?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. Entering wormhole in 3, 2, 1.
computer says the stars are in exactly the same place as they were before we went through the wormhole.
No.
It's like we never went through it at all.
Switching to AF camera. Maybe we didn't. Where is it?
It's gone.
Okay, now move your fingers and toes for me. And follow my finger.
You did it, Sanji. You're incredible. Ah, there's that smile. You're glad I didn't die.
You're glad I saved your ass, huh?
Hey, guys. We're gonna want to see this. Garnett and Ian's brainwaves are spiking really high. Is that normal?
How high?
They're literally going off the scales. Wait a minute, look at this. Their brainwaves are completely synced, spiking at the exact same time and speed.
How can that be?
Could they be sharing the same coma dream?
No, that's impossible.
Is it? When I was in the coma, I dreamt quite vividly about Ian, Garnett, and myself. Maybe we were all sharing the same dream.
Okay, let me check your coma brainwave patterns with theirs. Oh, identical.
Look at that.
Okay, I don't know how the hell this is happening, but we have a more pressing issue. The spikes that high imply massive mental energy expansion. Could lead to intracranial swelling and permanent damage if we don't get them out of their coma.
Wow. Look at you.
I found it in the Remember Earth crate. Thought I'd try it on. What do you think? Really? Now? Took you long enough.
It's daylight. And what better way to spend it than by getting married?
Where, oh where is my ring? You shouldn't have.
That's not all. I found us the perfect wedding location.
Oh, that is one gorgeous nebula.
You know, it kind of reminds me of that wormhole to nowhere.
Ian, it's been 10 years. I think it's time to let the wormhole go. Let's just enjoy the moment, huh?
Methyl deal?
Yep. I'm hoping it'll stimulate their reticular activating systems enough to pull them out of their coma. Ready, Griff?
Come on down the aisle, Mrs. Garnett. I thought I'd take your last name, seeing as I don't have one.
Thank you for marrying me, Mr. Garnett.
You're welcome, Mrs. Garnett.
You may kiss the bride.
It's working. Sharon?
Ian?
Sharon? Sharon? Damn it.
Can we give them more?
That was a maximum dose. Any more could cause a brain hemorrhage.
Hey, you okay?
What was that?
It's like we were somewhere else for a second.
Yeah, it was bright and blurry. And then I could have sworn I saw Griff.
I saw Dr. Kabir.
What?
What if we did just actually see them in medbay?
What do you mean?
Maybe this whole time we've been knocked out or something and they've been trying to revive us? What if none of this is real?
What if all of this is real and we just dreamt we saw Kabir and Griff?
Both of us at the same time.
Or maybe this is all my dream and you're not real.
I was just thinking the same thing, only the other way around, because how could we both be having the same dream at the same time?
All right, look, let's just say that this is some sort of coma dream. If that's the case, they're obviously having a hard time waking us up.
So the question is, how do we help them wake us up?
Since when did you turn bar?
Would you care to try some of my mango basil pomegranate daiquiri?
Sure.
Cheers. No, it's actually really good.
Yeah? Oh, man, I've been perfecting the recipe all day. Rough day.
Well, let's see. My best friend died. My captain's in a coma. And I'm starting to realize I'm a pretty terrible leader, so... yeah, not great.
You're not a terrible leader.
It's okay, bartender. You don't have to kiss my ass.
No, I'm serious. I think the fact that you're here right now is a good sign. I'm in charge of the bioshelter, right? But it kind of runs itself at this point, which I think means I'm doing my job right.
How do you mean?
I think when you're in charge, you need to figure out who the right person is for each job and then back off and let them do it.
You know what, Angus? That's actually pretty good advice.
Hey, could I ask you for some advice?
Yeah, shoot.
Actually, you know what? It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Come on, mate, it's me. Your Uncle Bryce. Tell you what, you give me another one of those, you're gonna ask away.
Okay, here it goes. You're like really good at sex, right?
Hey. What's with the attitude?
Bryce taught me a few things.
What kind of things?
Kimmy, I need you to look at something. Does this mean anything to you?
What is it?
There's a serial number on that chip that begins with MX.
Maddox.
Yes. Do you know what the number means?
Any information about this is probably classified. But luckily, when I left Ark 15, I stole a memory drive containing a bunch of Maddox's classified documents. Figured we might need it at some point.
Brilliant.
Bingo.
Oh my God. The implant was part of a classified Maddox project, which focused on using mind control as a weapon.
And Dr. Marsh said that implant was just a central processing unit.
It makes sense that Maddox wouldn't tell him what it was really for.
I am so over that one.
Do you know anything about this?
Unfortunately, yes. The project was developed in my company, but I shut it down. I was worried about the harm a mind control implant could do in the wrong hands. But it sounds like after Maddox so unceremoniously took over my company, she continued to develop the technology.
How the hell does a mind control implant even work?
We were developing an implantable brain device which could transmit brain waves into other people's brains. It used a marvelous new magnetic wave technology that I'd invented for other purposes.
So when the shock from the FTL reactivated the implant, maybe it linked up with Garnett and Ian using your magnetic technology.
Certainly possible.
And then the implant malfunctioned, which is how Marsh broke away from the others and woke up. Is there any way to use the implant to wake Garnett and Ian without doing brain surgery?
No, you'd have to put the chip in each of them at the same time.
I mean, look, there has to be a way to do it without cutting them open.
Look, I don't know if this is even remotely helpful, but my uncle had Parkinson's disease, right? And I remember they used to put these knitting needle type things into his brain, and that was...
Wilson stimulation probes. That might actually work. We could use them to connect the implant to their brains.
That could work. Well, the Neanderthal finally had a smart idea.
Thank you.
Look, I can give you a tool which will deliver a current to the chip that will trigger a malfunction identical to the one that pulled Dr. Marsh out of the coma.
Sounds incredibly risky.
It is, but it beats the hell out of cutting their heads open. What do you think, Bryce?
I think that you should do whatever you think is best. I trust you completely.
Mr. Trost?
I wanted to thank you for your help with the implant stuff.
Of course.
I do find it interesting, though, that you won't afford the same help to Ava.
Yeah, well, it was made very clear that my help is no longer required in engineering.
Tell me, Mr. Trost, is it lonely? Having no friends?
I think I prefer Garnet as captain.
They need help. Sounds like the FTL could melt down or something if they don't fix it soon, and you are obviously the man for the job. So do the right thing, Mr. Trost. Before your stubbornness kills us all.
There you are. Off on one of your walks again, trying to figure out how to wake us up.
Maybe.
It's been so many years, Sharon, maybe it's just not possible.
I swear, they get better every year.
Like you. It's true. You're even more beautiful now than the day we got married.
I haven't showered today. You are just blinded by love.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Why not do them both at the same time?
Because it's risky. He'd rather not kill both of them.
Then why Garnett first?
Don't you think she would have insisted on it?
You have a point.
Ready.
What is it?
Something's not right.
Sarah.
Damn it. Okay. Charge.
Clear.
Sharon?
Sharon, please wake up. Don't leave me.
Sharon? Sharon? Come on, Garnet. Stay with me, Sharon. Please stay with me. Come back. Come back.
Heart rate stable.
Sharon? Paddles! Charge!
Clear. No. Wait.
Her sinus rhythm is normal.
I'm okay. As a medbay, then I could feel your kiss and pull me back to you.
Well, thank God.
No, that's the problem. I think I know how to wake us up.
How?
Whatever the doctors were doing to try and revive me just now, it would have worked. If I allowed myself to die here, in this dream. So the next time they try to revive either of us,
we need to let ourselves die.
We're missing something. I just don't know what.
Remember how their brainwave patterns are so acutely tied to each other?
Yeah.
What if their patterns are so interconnected and you can't pull one of the coma without the other?
We need to connect the probes to both of them at the same time.
I think so. It might be the only way.
Okay.
Come on. Let's push them closer together so the probes can reach. Yeah?
Slowly.
What's wrong, huh?
Oh, I just worry, especially on beautiful days like this, that it might be our last. The dying might not actually bring us back. We might just die.
I know. But if we're in a coma in reality...
It's a big if.
We could die there, too. If we don't wake up. Are you okay there, Grandpa?
Yes. All right, Grandpa, come on. I want to dance with my girl. In case it is our last day.
Please let this work.
What is it?
It's just my chest.
It's time.
Damn it, we're losing them.
What if I don't want to go back?
I understand. I feel the same way. But sweetheart, none of this is real.
Feels very real to me. It's so special. Look at you.
Depressurized.
We have to do this. Oh my God, it worked. Welcome home.
They're both stable.
Can you tell me your names and where we are?
Sharon Garnett, Ark 1.
Ian, medbay.
You've both been in a coma for about 36 hours.
All right. Hold steady for me.
Good girl.
I want to do a round of blood work and CTs on both of them. Rest.
You all right? You okay? I get it if you're not, because, I mean, after all we've been through, it was...
Can we just not talk about it?
Sure.
I don't understand why why the correlator isn't working, even after we reset the thermal management system.
I know. It makes no sense.
Because you no longer need the thermal management system. I had to bypass the system to reroute the power to the battery. Permission to let this asshole help you finish the job?
Thank you all for your hard work today.
And thank you for taking charge while I was out of commission.
Just never do that to me again, eh?
I'll try.
Captain Garnet, thrilled to see you back on the bridge.
Thank you for coming back to check on us.
Well, I was concerned we dropped out of FTL. You never arrived.
Yeah, well, my little accident was caused by our FTL malfunctioning.
The FTL is fixed and ready to go.
We're ready to go. And this time we mean it. See you soon.
Initiating FTL in 3, 2, 1.